The company Meta, which manages social networks like WhatsApp, Instagram, and Messenger, may release its own ChatGPT that will be integrated into messengers and could be better than ChatGPT. Apple has secretly embedded its artificial intelligence into its devices, and today I'll explain why AI is becoming dangerous. Let's get started. Instagram AI. Meta could become the latest company to test the social potential of AI-powered chatbots. A screenshot shared by leader Alessandro Paolucci on Twitter shows what appears to be an introductory screen for a new feature on Instagram. It states that chatbots will be able to answer questions, provide advice, and assist users in composing messages. It also mentions that users will have the option to choose from 30 AI personalities and select the one they like best. Meta has not officially announced any plans regarding this feature, but chatbots would align with the company's previous statements about its ambitions in the field of artificial intelligence. In February, CEO Mark Zuckerberg stated that Meta is developing AI characters that can help people in various ways, and that the company is exploring how to make these bots available through text conversations, like chat in WhatsApp and Messenger. Other companies have also recognized the potential of chatbots as an appealing social feature. In February, Snapchat launched its own chatbot called My AI, powered by OpenAI ChatGPT. Websites like Character.ai have gained significant popularity by allowing users to train and interact with chatbots based on popular fictional characters. Even bots not intended for social interaction, like Microsoft's Bing chatbot launched earlier this year, surprised, concerned, and fascinated users with their peculiar conversational style. However, the challenge for companies lies in creating a bot that is enjoyable and fun to interact with while avoiding crossing the line into offensive or dangerous interactions. For example, shortly after Snap released its My AI bot, it started giving users alarming advice, including encouraging a person pretending to be 13 years old to engage in adult activities with their 31-year-old boyfriend. In March, a Belgian man tragically took his own life, and his wife claimed that he was pushed to suicide by a chatbot he regularly conversed with. It remains unclear whether Meta truly intends to launch such bots on Instagram and what security measures it may take. I believe it would be convenient for us as it would save us time, but I still feel that ChatGPT is leading and will continue to lead for many years. However, even ChatGPT is not perfect, and using it requires asking questions in a very precise manner. That's why I created prompts for ChatGPT, which will simplify your life. In the description, I'll provide 2 documents that you can use for programming, content creation, marketing, and more. There are over 200 prompts that you can simply copy and paste into the ChatGPT message field, along with a tutorial on creating your own prompts on the go with just a snap of your fingers. The link can be found in the video description. Now, let's continue with the video. Apple AI. Apple is once again doing everything to stand out from the crowd. At the WWDC conference in Cupertino, they showcased their Vision Pro mixed reality glasses and a few other products that were somewhat overshadowed by the glasses. Throughout the 2-hour presentation, I was eagerly waiting to hear the 2 main letters, AI. But the answer was 0, not once. As it turns out, Apple prefers to use a different term, machine learning. By the way, many people believe that technically speaking, this is actually correct because artificial intelligence is not the most precise definition. But there's nothing we can do about it. We've all gotten used to it. Later, Tim Cook even explained his position in an interview with ABC. According to him, Apple actively integrates artificial intelligence technologies into their development right now but simply doesn't emphasize it. Users don't need to think about it at all. In reality, they did talk about artificial intelligence during the presentation, but it was more of a passing mention. For example, they mentioned the improved autocorrection in iPhones, which is now based on machine learning and will remember how you write certain words. They specifically highlighted that it will also take swear words into account. The AirPods headphones can now independently distinguish sources of sound around you and adjust their volume accordingly. So, if you're in a noisy place, the headphones will identify the source of the noise and simply mute it. But the most impressive features revolve around the Vision Pro glasses. They have a built-in function for creating a digital 3D avatar for video calls. For example, if you're having a FaceTime conversation and don't want the person on the other end to see you wearing glasses, you can enable your avatar, and your conversation partner will see that instead. And one interesting and important detail is related to this function. As always, after the Apple presentation, they invite journalists and bloggers to a special area where they can see the new products in real life, not just on screens or on stage. The journalists who were given the opportunity to try out Vision Pro naturally talk about it as something truly magical. However, all the experiences they have are strictly controlled by Apple employees. They carefully ensure that you only see the functions that are ready for demonstration. I'll remind you that Vision Pro will only be available for purchase next year, so it's not surprising that many of its features aren't fully functional yet. This likely applies to the digital avatars as well, as journalists haven't been shown that feature, so we still have to see how it will work. AI is becoming dangerous. Let's imagine that all companies have achieved perfection and released their most advanced AI systems that can now think like humans. Now, picture a world where machines have surpassed our wildest dreams, a world where artificial intelligence, or AI, has become an integral part of our everyday lives. It's incredible how AI has revolutionized various industries, from healthcare to transportation and even entertainment. But, my friends, with great power comes great responsibility. Now I will discuss the potential dangers of AI. The first reason why AI can become dangerous is autonomous decision-making. As AI becomes smarter, it can make decisions without human intervention. Don't get me wrong, autonomy can be a good thing, but if AI starts making decisions that contradict our values or ethical principles, we may encounter problems. We need to ensure that we have strict rules and safety measures in place to prevent AI from becoming malicious. Another factor to consider is the black box problem. You see, as AI algorithms become more complex, they become increasingly difficult to understand. This lack of transparency poses a serious problem because we may not know how AI is making decisions. It's like having a super smart friend who gives you life-changing advice, but you have no idea how they arrived at those conclusions. We need to find ways to make AI more explainable and accountable to avoid any unforeseen consequences. Next is the issue of data bias. AI learns from the data it is trained on, and if that data is biased, as you may have guessed, AI will also be biased. We, as humans, are imperfect, and sometimes our biases seep into the data we gather. This can lead to discriminatory or unfair decisions made by AI systems. It is crucial to actively work on reducing bias in data collection and ensuring diversity in AI development teams. Only then can we create AI systems that are truly honest and fair. But there's also the problem of privacy. AI requires vast amounts of data to function effectively. Our digital footprints, online interactions, and even personal conversations are collected and processed by artificial intelligence systems. This raises legitimate concerns about privacy violations. We must strike a delicate balance between harnessing the incredible potential of AI and respecting people's right to privacy. The ethical implications here cannot be overstated. However, I still hope that we won't face such a bleak future and that we will only use AI for our benefit. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and check out my previous videos on the screen.